Okay, guys, so back to the dating chronicles. Like I've told you guys before, I've been on dating apps for like at least 10 years. I'm gonna go over these three gentlemen that had said some interesting things to me. This is very common. This has actually consecutively like happened all at once. So I screenshot these so I could share them with you guys on the don'ts, and also for girls who don't understand what they're doing here and what's happening here, or you internalize it. It's not you. Okay, so this one's Doc, and he's like, oh, like, we're like, how are you? Like, good, just running errands. And he's like, oh, basic question, like just wondering, like it's hard to find people that like campfires and, and hiking. Like, are you from here? And I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot I moved from one state to the next. And, and I was like, damn, I forgot to morph. I have a place here and in upstate NY. That's my alter ego, huh? Playful banter. Then he's like, oh, I hate that. That's really cruel. Like, cool what brought you here? And I'm like, I don't feel like, having a bunch of, okay. And then he's like, okay, it's hot, whatever. And then, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. And then he's like, so outside of your eyes, what is the best personality attributes like you have? And I'm like, So basically he goes, going deep here. And I'm like, okay, well, we know where this is going. I do now after all this time of like communicating with people. It's just not necessary. Like, we don't have to get into what do I think about my personality and all this extra stuff. Like, it's just doing too much. So I was like, I see, but is it necessary, LOL? Does it even matter? And he goes, not really. And I said, I know, LOL. He goes, honestly thought you have really nice boobs and want to see them in person. Are we on the same page now? Like, excuse me? And then I said, yeah, exactly, you and the rest of them, LOL. And he goes, I'm not the rest of them, I swear. But you have nice eyes, though. And then and then I said, you just keep losing points, LOL. And he goes, how do I get them back? It's my alter ego. I forgot to morph. Give me a second. And I said, no, you tried to morph, but I called you out on it, LOL. And he goes, you're good, laughing my ass off. Let's get down to the bread and butter. What are you on here for? And I'm like, someone to hang out with. Like, okay, isn't that what we're doing on here? Then he was like, is that code? Haha. And I said, no, like, I'm not looking for something serious, but I'm also not wanting a one-nighter. And he goes, no, see, ladies, I opened the door and gave him the floor to tell me what he was looking for. Truly made him feel comfortable to say it. Okay? You really got to allow them to do that, and you got to figure out how to do that. And he goes, like, something casual, cool, does random shit together when bored, but zero expectations. I'm like, bored? No, I'm good. Like, and I was like, bored? No, I prefer to be an amusement. Like, you want to hang out with me because you enjoy my company and I enjoy your company, not because you're bored. So then he was like, all right, this is the second time I've caught it. We definitely need to start with reading lessons, LOL. But no, like, you're looking for someone to do random shit with when bored, but zero expectation, random shit in a way we really have good, and then go for a hike or both simultaneously, just for an example. I just left that one on read and then moved on with my life. Because we already can tell what time it is with this guy. And then, so then there was this other guy, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm that cute guy. And these were all, remember, these were all back to back. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? You're beautiful. I'm good. Thank you. Welcome. I'm like, do you live in Vegas? He goes, I do. How about you? And I said, oh, I have a place here, just not full time right now. And he goes, low key, would you let me suck on your titties? Where's your place at? I was like, I didn't say anything. And then he goes, sorry if that was too much too soon. Do you have Snapchat or want to text? I said, no, you just showed you. Thank you. And he goes, it ain't me. It's your pics are taunting. And he goes, sorry, I got overwhelmed and said that. I take it back and want to make it up to you, to be honest. No, you literally showed your true colors. So, and your pics are taunting. No, that's you. That's how you act. That's how you feel about women. That's how you treat women. So, on to the next one. There was a third one. There was another guy that like said he wanted to suck on my titties or whatever, and I was just like, oh my god, okay. So, anyways, so these are so common, happen all the time. Just guys, come on, like. Even if, you know, you're not looking for a serious relationship, you could still have respect for women and yourselves, because you just, it's not a good look for you. And just because you're a guy doesn't mean that it's okay to be that way. So, yeah. And ladies, do not take these things personally. Please move on to the next guy, because you're going to need to keep moving and moving and moving until you find the needle in the haystack.